Strive for greatness.
24-year-old director Chris Nguyen isn't a household name yet.
Throw it up.
But he aims to change that as he paves his path in Hollywood.
How long have you been storytelling and filming?
Oh, I've been filming since I was like 6, 7 years old.
His parents, Christine and Charlie, fled Vietnam as teens after the war in the late 70s to escape communism. They were among the roughly 3 million boat people who immigrated to the United States between 1975 and 1995. Their families settled in San Jose, California, now one of the largest Vietnamese enclaves in the U.S.
Cheers to you.
Cheers, thank you.
We sat down at Bui Vien street food over some traditional dishes to chat about his childhood.
Like a lot of Vietnamese immigrants, they didn't know American culture, and one of the ways they taught me American culture was through movies.
Chris, as an only child, had a lot of time on his hands and a big imagination.
But my mom was really, really supportive. When I was a little child, I would steal her camera and I would make my own little movies already.
He says he grew up studying films like Goodfellas and The Godfather and wanted to follow in the footsteps of directors Kubrick, Coppola, and Scorsese. Last year, Chris debuted a short film called Suburban Story. It won Best Crime Short and Best First-Time Director on the festival circuit. Now, he's leveraging those wins to pursue a feature-length movie titled Fish, Prawn, Crab.
What is the premise for your movie?
Well, Fish, Prawn, Crab is about a Vietnamese brother who's struggling to take care of his little sister in the chaotic streets of Oakland, and he builds an underground gambling empire based off a Vietnamese dice game, Bao Co Tom Ca. You know, it's a childhood dice game that a lot of Vietnamese people grew up with.
Chris took me to Grand Century Mall, a potential shooting location in the heart of Little Saigon.
It's like one of the places where Vietnamese Americans built a lot of businesses, and culture is preserved here.
Last summer, a film studio offered him $1 million to fund Fish, Prawn, Crab. But there was a catch.
They were implying a lot of things about how Vietnamese and Chinese culture might be interchangeable, and then they kind of implied and almost pretty much explicitly said that they wanted to change it from Vietnamese to Chinese.
He says the studio also wanted him to replace Vietnamese actors with other more marketable Chinese stars and swap Vietnamese cultural elements like the Vietnamese New Year celebration for the Chinese New Year.
Internally, I was extremely angry. At the end of the day, they see it as a business, but I see it as an art.
I mean, that must be difficult to turn down $1 million deal.
Yeah, it wasn't easy.
Chris has not named the studio publicly, but shared with us documentation showing their communications. He says he's speaking out to highlight the importance of Asian American representation. In 2022, Oscar winner Michelle Yeoh talked about the lack of Asian American roles.
I honestly look at all of you with such envy because, you get an opportunity to try all the different roles, but we only get that opportunity maybe once in a long, long time.
And research shows there's a lot of work to do when it comes to perception. A survey last year found only 3.8% of lead roles on broadcast TV were Asian.
Hollywood thinks Vietnamese people aren't good enough for the big screen.
As for Chris, he's turning the set back into a setup.
This is your shot at a major feature film.
He's launched an open casting call for Fish, Prawn, Crab.
What is your message to creators who want to see their cultures represented in media?
The message I would leave to other people is to maintain authenticity, because at the end of the day, what matters the most is telling the authentic story and making a great film.
Really cool.
Yeah, and Chris says he plans to start shooting next month with the hopes of finishing this film by the fall. So he's really crowdfunding. He's got that open casting call. He's gotten thousands of submissions. So we wish him well. But how crazy. It's tough to turn down $1 million, right?
But not when you're forced to do something you don't want to do it.
Exactly. And I think the film will have some really universal themes regardless of the culture. But it's great that he wants to center on Vietnamese culture because that's what he knows. He says, write what you know.
Yeah.
Love the celebrating his culture.
Yes.
Thanks, Vic.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.